Hi there. Martech is booming. The number of tools is exploding. And the question is, how do we deal with that? Well, Gartner created the hype cycle, a very nice model to explain how new, innovative technologies are flooding the market and how we deal with it. It all starts with a technology trigger. Something new has been invented, like generative AI, and we're trying to get our heads around it. First, expectations go sky high. Then we get more realistic, like, this doesn't work, but that really works well. And past the point of the valley of despair, we go into the slope of enlightenment. We go like, this is what it really does well and how it can benefit my business. And then we get really proficient at it. Now, what we see is that this hype cycle was initially intended to apply to the market, but actually it applies to your company as well. Maybe even to your team or to that individual who's highly skilled at a certain Martech technology. So what we see often is that even if, for instance, a CRM solution is not new to the market, it's really at the plateau of productivity, for a company that hasn't been using CRM, and yes, there are, it might be completely new, and they go through the same hype cycle. They go like, oh wow, CRM is going to solve everything. Until they hit the peak of inflated expectations. And that's the point where they start to realize something is off. It's not solving all of our problems. And you know what? They make the wrong analysis and they go like, we're special, we're unique. You know what? We're gonna customize this tool. We're special, our situation is special, our clients are different. They start customizing until they hit the valley of despair, where they go like, all those customizations, still people are not using it in the way we want to, as expected, as intended, which is a broader rollout of the entire CRM across the entire organization. That's the point where some even decide to switch the whole thing off and kill the project. But that's the magic moment, because that's when some of your team members will say, hey, wait a minute, I'm using this part of CRM for that, and it works really well, and that part and this part. So maybe you end up with 3 or 4 use cases that really do the trick for you. Now that's where you have to take it, because those are your gold nuggets, and that's your slope of enlightenment. So before you switch it off, look at what works well. Don't look at what doesn't work. And go with that and focus on those key features and take it from there. And this is where those particular persons who are experts in a specific field already, can show you the way. That's my 5 cents on the hype cycle, where the hype cycle does not only apply to the market, but also to your company, team, or team individuals.